Hey family, hey family, hey. Ooh, your girl's tired, y'all. We got things to do in the yard. I don't think we have any harvesting. It is now August. I want to start clearing out some areas in the greenhouse so I can start getting some of the plants in the bed. Mostly my spinach. I do have a watermelon that I think is ready. May not be the biggest, but it's ready and it's mine and I grew it, so I'm a winner so far. Let me show you guys something real quick. Look at this. All of these are doing so good. Cool part, these onions that's coming up right here, they're my onions from last year. And I am so excited about this. So I want to plant these when it's time. It's not time yet, but I want to plant these somewhere where I can know exactly what those are, because those are going to be called Jess onions. I got some broccolis, cabbages ready. Look at that, y'all. Cauliflowers, red cabbages, and I got my spinaches, and I got all my onions. So I'm not putting out the onions yet. I'm not doing the broccoli or the cabbages yet. Not just yet. I want to focus on the spinach first. I have plenty of spinach. Those are all spinach. They what do they call? Jernuk spinach from Johnny Seed. And what's her name? Was talking about it on her channel. God doggone it, I can't remember. But she said they were the best spinaches that she's ever had. And I'll tell you this. I'll say this. I've never been able to germinate spinach really. And when she told me about those, I went ahead and Barbara, that's what her name, Barbara. I can't remember her channel, but it's Barbara. And she's from Tennessee. And she talked about these. So as soon as she said that, I went ahead and ordered them. And they came up. I did not have to put them in a fridge and or the freezer. So they did not need the cold stratification. Now, after I tried them, I did afterwards. I have put some in the fridge, but they did not need any stratification. And let me show you what it's called. Like, that's what they're called. If you guys could see that. So that's the spinach. And again, it came from Johnny Seed. So I want to get those in the greenhouse. Then I want to show you guys something. Come on, y'all. We got stuff to do. But that was what I wanted to show y'all first. It's also hot out here. It rained like crazy yesterday. So a lot of stuff got wet and drained and drowned. But that's okay because it's been so hot anyway. So for the most part, the garden should have really, really enjoyed it. I did pull one of the beds from one end to try to bring it over here. And I put some bell peppers and a jalapeno in it. So I'll show you guys that. Let's take a quick look. Here's my scale. Here's the watermelon that I believe is ready on this side. Look at that, y'all. See that tendril is all dried out? And I'm just going to pull on it a little bit. You see it's not shiny no more. I don't know which one this is. Hold on. I thought it was going to pop right off like the other ones did. And let me get my cutters. So let me get my cutters real quick. Alrighty. Can y'all see that? I am cutting. Now, I did think this one was going to get a lot bigger. But I'll be honest with you. Since the freaking thing underground has been taking out my watermelons, I just started planting my watermelons and wishing for the best. Look at this, y'all. I got one apple left. I did cut back all the apples. I cut them back. And out of all the apples, there's one there. And there's one left there. And that's it. So, anyway, let's pick this up. And let's see what it weighs. Oh, look at that sun-kissed spot. Very pretty. Hold on. Before I stab myself. and everything else. Okay, let's see what we got. Ugh. Let me turn it on first. I just poked it with the edge of this. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. This is... Alrighty, y'all seeing it with me? So this baby is 7.2 pounds, which is still really nice. Really, really nice. So we have that going on. Let's do a quick walk. Well, not a quick walkthrough. Let's walk through and just talk about what we got going on. And then let's go ahead and get the spinach. I say let's get the spinach potted up. But I need to really clear out the area. And what I want to do is I want to clear out a corner. And then after I clear out the corner, I want to probably fill it a little more with some more soil. And then pot in the spinach. So let's see how quickly we can do that. Right here we got all the cantaloupes. I have cantaloupe galore. I have so many cantaloupes over here. I am very excited. We have been eating cantaloupe like crazy. I have finally, look y'all, the muscadines, they're starting to turn red now. They are turning red. I've seen like one or two, and what I'm hoping is, oh, there go the other one, right there, if you can see it. I'm hoping that the birds don't get me. So that's what I'm hoping, but oh, there go another one right there. So these are the muscadines, and they're doing good. We still got the bell peppers over here doing good. I did do a big cutback on the tomatoes because a lot of it was diseased or dying. But believe it or not, they are still giving me tomatoes, so I'm going to let them go for what they know. More peppers. Look at that, y'all. One there and one there. This is the same one that the Von Boy squash I got. This is the winter squash, the zucchini dewberry, and it's still doing its thing. So from this one, I have gotten 3. The one that was here, that one, and that one. And I'm not mad. I'm really happy with that. Okay, more peppers. My pepper's been doing really, really good. The other day, I came out and I put my purple cauliflower out here. And they are still in there. There is 6 in there. I don't know if y'all can see through there or not. But I keep it covered up. So hopefully the bugs can't get to it. And with it being hot, I want to make sure that they don't get messed up. Over here, we got more bell peppers. Bell peppers. And then we got a zucchini. Not sure. I know it got hit by the Von Boy, but I'm not sure whether or not it's going to make it through. But we still got our jalapenos over here. Doing good. Look at that. We've been doing good there. These are struggling a little bit, but I definitely feel like once it cooled down, we're going to still get great harvest. This is the bed that I moved over here. The issue that I'm having is because of the trees. They are coming up through the roots. They're sending their roots through the beds and choking out a lot of the plants. So I pulled this one over here. This one was on the other side. I had some carrots in here, so I did put back in the carrots. Cece said that you could still move the carrots around, so I figured I want to try. I did dig a deep hole, and I made sure that the taproot was still straight, and I just did a light backfill. So we're going to hope these come back. But that's there. Now we're going to go on the other side quickly. And while we're doing that, we're going to actually go ahead. While I'm actually doing that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the spinach. It is hot, y'all. It is hot. I grabbed the spinach. So this way, while we over there, my game plan can start game planning, because I want to say it may actually rain again today. So in the greenhouse, of course, we don't get any rain, but I definitely want to make sure that everything has enough time to get large, so once it start cooling off for real, at that point everything could just grow. Walking over here, I still see cucumbers, I still have tomatoes doing well, and I'm gonna show you in here. Look, y'all, I got lettuce and everything going in here really well. I cleaned up in here. I got lettuce. This is the butterhead lettuce, and the black Simpson right here. I got some romaine over here. So what I'm thinking is I want to make that area for the Swiss chard. I got these two Swiss chard. I think I want to move these over there, and then I think I want to make an area that's just going to be for the spinach, so they can just do what they need to do. I still have ginger growing in here. I still have basil growing in here. I still have peppers growing in here. I still have beans growing in here. Basil. Look at this. So I'm thinking this may be the clearest area, because that's a collard green. I think these are some collards. I think I can move those around, and I can put the spinach right in this area. I'm definitely going to add more soil, put some fertilizer down, and then I'm thinking I can add these right in this area. 1, 2, 3, 6, so it's 9. So I feel like I can do it right up in here, and then that'll be their area. I do have more spinach, but they may do okay outside. I don't want to put everything in one spot, but I definitely want to get these in the ground to see if I can get some really good growth on the spinach. Again, Barbara in her garden, it did amazing. And then on this right here for all the lettuce, I think I want to pull them up and just spread them out a little bit. Spread them out a little bit. I think that'd be good. We got watermelon still going, pepper still going over here. And that's the thing, I don't want to make the hardest choices yet, because all of this eventually is going to come out. The ginger is showing out now. Since I took the tomatoes out, the gingers are showing out. Watermelon is just vining everywhere. Crazy part is I don't see any watermelon. I see flowers, but I don't see any watermelon. But it could also still be a little too hot. So as it calms down and cool down in here, I may start getting watermelon. All right, I'm going to give you guys a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get the area prepared, and then I will turn you guys back on and let you watch me put everything in the ground, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I have added into this soil some azomite, some bone meal, and some Dr. Earth 552. That is all I have added in there. And then all I did basically was just mix it in real good. And, I got a collard right there that I want to be mindful of. I'm basically just going to go ahead and pop these babies on in. I don't expect for the roots to be too large, because I not too long ago had put them in the cups. If you watch the videos, I want to say it's not even been a full week. So, which is what I wanted. I didn't want the roots to get too big, just big enough for me to know that they was gonna survive. Now there are some good roots on here. Look at that, y'all. See, the roots are good on here. And all I'm doing is basically trying to make sure we get it in there, just like that. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. And it sounds like it is starting to rain. And because of spinach, I'm not sure how big the leaves get. So I don't want to put them too close, but at the same time, I don't want to put them too far apart just as well. So, and with it being raining, I want to hurry up before my children try to come on out and start talking about, Mama, it's raining, come in. So we're gonna do that. I got the little water, how I water the yard normally, and here, and I'm literally, again, I'm trying to be careful. Like, this root system is not that big. Y'all see that? So that's okay. I'm just gonna put a little and just backfill it. Sometimes, my opinion, if the root system is not really big, it's okay, because then it just gets used to, you know, the soil that it's in. It's no big deal. But I am hoping to get plenty of spinach this year. Plenty of spinach. I eat them with my omelets. I eat them with my salads. I actually rather spinach with my salad than lettuce on a lot of times. I hope you guys can hear me, because the rain is starting to come down. And we just got a big rain yesterday. So the plants are either going to be really happy or really unhappy at this point. And I am catching rainwater, so I'm going to put some of the rainwater that was caught. That's what I'm going to water the beds with. And we'll just check back on this probably within a couple of weeks. And hopefully it will be doing its big one. So I wanted to show you guys. All right, there we go. Hopefully y'all see me plant that on in. All the spinach is in there now. And it is raining, but I got a dragonfly put in here. Y'all see that? He has been trying to get out for the longest. But I want to show y'all something real quick. Right here is where I pulled the bed from, because look, the tree roots from underneath came under and started killing out the bed. So I wasn't able to get a good harvest out of here. And this is where the tomatoes and the bell pepper were. So I put it in there. So we're fine there. This is where I was pulling some of the soil from. But it is raining now, y'all. Collard greens is still doing really, really well. Look at that, y'all. Collard greens are doing its thing. I still have that big squash doing good, but the rain is coming down, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this short, because baby, my chickens are gonna be mad at me because I need to move their where they go for cover. It's too much. It's not covered by the tarp. And I was trying to do that before the rain came down, but I missed it. But anyway, please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, bye.